Yankee nights don't wait. Yeah, you got the name, now bring the flame. We gave you the ninth, no questions asked. The lights were bright, we looked through your past. You were the airbender breaking bats in the breeze, but now we hold our breath when you take that lead. Crowds on their feet, but your heat's gone cold. Bases loaded and we lose control. We believed in the magic, the fade on your pitch, but lately, man, you just don't look like it. We don't need excuses, we need that smoke. Can't be the closer if you're losing hope. It's a hard truth, but we gotta say, Dreamweavers warming up in the bay. Step it up, or we stepping you down. Ain't no crown if you let us drown. We need that zip, that fire, that sound. You the airbender, so own this town. Step it up, or we bring in the dream. He got that glide, that clean routine. You got the name, now show the team. Step it up, don't lose that dream. Ain't no shame in the fight, just bring it back. Spin it like you mean it, let it dance off the bat. We rooting for you, but time ain't kind. Yankee fans loud, and they speak their mind. Pressure makes diamonds, or pressure breaks. We saw you shine in the past, now it's high stakes. Ain't saying we done, but hear this clear. That ninth belongs to the one they fear. Don't let the dream die slow. Crowds chanting Weaver, you already know. But deep down we pray you glow. So show us what you got, let that magic flow. Step it up, or we stepping you down. Ain't no crown if you let us drown. We need that zip, that fire, that sound. You the airbender, so own this town. Step it up, or we bring in the dream. He got that glide, that clean routine. You got the name, now show the team. Step it up, don't lose that dream.
Whatever. We're gonna skip that song, man. We're gonna skip the little intro there because it's too late for all that, man. I'll tell you what, these West Coast trips are kicking my butt. They're kicking my ass, man, because I am tired. I gotta wake up early in the morning and go to work. But you gotta get this done, right? So the Yankees win 5-1 against the Angels. The first game of a 3-game set before we go face the Dodgers, which is probably, you know, the biggest test we're gonna face on the West Coast, right? This trip. But yeah, the Yankees, they look fairly good again, man. We had a big 4th inning. We put up 4 runs, and that was all she wrote. That's all we really needed. Yarbrough gave up 1 in the first inning. Gave up 1 in the first. Yeah, I'm here, man. You hear me? And make sure you guys hear me. Real Bill says, are you there? I hope so. I hope so. Let me make sure, though. See, now you got me questioning what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Anyway, freaking, let's look at the box score. Take a look at this box score real quick. That way we can wrap this thing up, because I gotta get some sleep. What am I doing here? All right. Loud and clear. Yarbrough's the man. Yeah, man, this dude. I'll tell you what, when Neto hit that home run, I was like, uh-oh, this dude's coming back down to earth. But he pulled through. Let's look at the box score real quick. Rice went 1 for 5. I'll tell you what, though, look. He's hitting the ball really hard. Even his outs are really hard. So, I mean, the box score doesn't really tell the whole story, but I still like what I see from Rice, man. He's just been unlucky. He's been really unlucky lately. Grisham 1 for 5. Goldschmidt came in for defense towards the end. Judge 1 for 2 on the day with 2 walks. You know, we're gonna see that a lot with Judge, man. They're gonna start walking this dude. But the good thing is that Bellinger was making them pay. Excuse me, I feel like I'm getting sick. I'm getting a cold. Bellinger was making them pay, though. He went 2 for 3 with the walk and an RBI. Dominguez 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Volpe, Volpe's the MVP today.
You the real MVP.
I might as well give it to him right now. He came through with a big bases clearing. What was it? A double or triple? In the fourth. He looked good. He looked good. Granted, it was that only one hit, but it was a big hit, a really big hit. And his at bats looked better. His swings looked better today. He wasn't really getting fooled on that sinker by the Angels pitcher. So I like what I see from Volpe this game so far. I really did. Wells 0 for 3 with an RBI. Vivas 0 for 3. Peraza 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. He looked completely lost out there. And for the Angels, it was pretty much Neto with the home run in the first to lead off the game. That's all it really was, man. Besides that, they didn't do anything. Jacob, what's up, Jacob? Let me say what's up to the chat real quick. I got a little something special I've been working on. So let's test this out, man. I'm trying to implement a trivia into the stream. Whenever it comes up, all you got to do is put the answer in, just A, B, C, or D. The questions are kind of whack right now. I'll work on the questions, but let's try this out, all right? Bear with me, because it's still in beta. But let's try this out. All right, you can enter the answer. Nobody's gonna do it. It's only me. All right. But this is how I'm gonna be doing away giveaways in the future. When I do giveaways for these things right here, yeah, I gotta test it. I've been working on this for like the last few days. The last few days I've been working on this. Oh, I picked the wrong one. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking Cy Young. So the way it's gonna work is when I do giveaways, it's gonna be based on these trivias. You see how I scored the points? You can't read it, man? Put some glasses on. I can make it bigger though for you. I'll make it bigger for you, Real Bill. I will make it bigger for you. Give me a second. You know what? We'll do another one. We'll do another one, and I'm gonna make it really big for you. Is that better? You gotta put just the answer. You can't put any other text in there. It'll confuse the program. Yeah, but anyway, it's still in beta, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's how I'm gonna be doing the giveaways from now on, and other cool stuff, whatever we think of. I just wanted to test it out, and I appreciate you guys for participating. And I'll probably throw up a question here and there randomly. But yeah, the Yankees, we took game 1, which is a good thing. So now we could rest easy, man. Hopefully we take, we want to win every game, obviously, but more importantly, we want to win the series. So hopefully we take one of the next 2. That way we can, enjoy the nice day off on Thursday and go into LA, man. And that's gonna be the real matchup right there. I want to see how this Yankee team responds to that, especially the players that were on the team last year, right? Obviously, all these players are familiar with them. Like Cody Bellinger's super familiar with them. He played for them. But Paul Goldschmidt's familiar with them. But I want to see how we match up against them. I got it. The Dodgers haven't been playing their best baseball recently, but they're gonna show up. They're gonna show up. A lot of shit was talked on that side. So this is the first time we've matched up against them since the World Series, and I'm hoping that Aaron Judge has a big series. To be honest, specifically him. Boone is talking right now. Let's listen to what Boone's saying. Yeah, that it took forever. Real Bill says I'll give, but how old are you, Real Bill? If you don't mind me asking. Andrew says he's on a roll. And you know what, man? Forget about Boone. We're not doing that tonight. I can't do it tonight. I cannot do it. Real Bill says I'm watching the Angels press conference. Are you 68? Yeah, that's probably why, man. I could make it bigger. I'll do that. I'll make it bigger. I was trying to get it to fit within the this little window here, but I'll definitely make it bigger. And you know what? We'll try another one. I mean, they're easy right now, but I'm gonna get harder ones. All you gotta do is put the answer. And I appreciate right now I'm kind of just testing it. I can already see some things that I need to work on it, like the transparency. I don't like that. It's a little too transparent. Um, yeah, so just something I'm working on right there. And as each episode goes on, I'll put more questions, and whoever has the top score at the end, you'll be the winner. And if we're doing a giveaway, you win the giveaway, or whatever it is. But yeah, so besides that, y'all bro looked great. He looked incredible, man. 7 strikeouts, 6 innings pitched. His ERA is at 3.06. Like this dude, he came out of nowhere. Let's be honest. He came out of nowhere. Like, I think he's the big reason, right? If he wasn't pitching so well, I think Cookie Carrasco's probably still on this team. But being that he kind of emerged out of nowhere, really dealing, they just got rid of him. They didn't need him, you know. Jacob says, "Cool idea though, Jason. I appreciate it." NFE was good, man. What is good, NFE? Make sure you check out NFE. Make sure you check out Ace. The links are in the chat somewhere if you scroll up. NFE's link is right there, the strike zone. Man, I tell you what, I'm starting to get sick. I can feel it. It's kicking my ass. Also, it's a big storm passing through right now, San Antonio. We got like tornado warnings and all kinds of stuff. So if the stream just unexpectedly just crashes, then you know why, right? You know why. But yeah, it's a great game. Great game. I don't like these West Coast trips, man. They really, I mean, it's really rough on us who live on the other side. I mean, I'm Central Time, but I could just imagine being on the East Coast. It's super late right now. But you know, it's what are you gonna do? I still feel like they should start it a little bit earlier. I know I think today's game started at 8:30 for me. So in LA it was probably 6:30. I mean, they could start an hour or 2 hours earlier. Yeah, man, I'm starting to get a cold or something. I can feel it. Bourbon and honey. Yep. I drink that even when I'm not sick, to be honest with you. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good. It's 12:40 your time. Yeah, you're on the East Coast then. It's 11:40 over here. 11:40. People in California couldn't get there on time. Yeah, especially with the traffic over there. Nah, I know. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? You know? I think it's easier for the West Coast teams when they come to the East Coast because you know, instead of it being a later game, it's usually an earlier game for them. Oh man, these allergies just hit me, dude. Holy smokes. Ace says chilling, just playing Marvel Rivals while listening to the best overnight host. Jason, I appreciate it, Ace. Man, I downloaded the Marvel Rivals, but I haven't had a chance to even check it out. I don't really get into video games like that anymore. Only certain ones. Like I'm waiting for that GTA 6. I like, man, that's how you know I'm getting old. I like simulations, man. I like playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. I like MLB The Show, but you know, I got to the point where I spent more time in the create a stadium than I do anything else on it. What was my first system? My first system as a kid, I remember like when I was really, really young, we had an Atari. I don't know where it came from, but I know the thing had roaches. That's all I can remember. I was really young. And then my mother bought us a Nintendo from Woolworth. You got to be really a real Bill knows Woolworth. Remember Woolworth, real Bill? It should be like they used to sell everything there, man. But my mother bought us a Nintendo, and then we had a Super Nintendo. Um, yeah, all that stuff. Jason, have you seen some of those hailstorms in Texas? Yeah, they were we like supposedly they were saying it was hailing some like in certain parts of San Antonio, but I hope it doesn't hail here, man, because right now my garage is full and I couldn't put my car in. So if it hails, I'm screwed. Shrek NFE says, I remember Woolworth. Yeah, man, Woolworth that's old school. You gotta be like an 80s baby, man, at least to remember that. Nope. Real Bill says, I'm so old. Marbles were high tech. Let me find out you're the guy from Peter Pan, the kid with the marbles. He's always looking for his marbles. The kid who lost his marbles. Oh man, these allergies are kicking my ass, man. Yeah, this West Coast trip that the Yankees are on will be the last one of the season. Thank goodness, man, because I'll tell you what, man, the last one, it's crazy how they had two back to back like that. Like whoever does the logistics for MLB and puts the schedules together, they really botched that one. They really did. But yeah, man, NFE, I bet you had a great weekend though, man. 3 games back to back. You got to see 2 Judge home runs. That's awesome, dude. Every time I go to the game, with the exception one time, I seen Judge hit a home run. But besides that, it's like every time I go, he does nothing. And if he says he had a blast at the Rockies game, it's awesome, dude. Yeah. Real Bill says he loves the West Coast trips. He can go to a minor league game there and still see the Yankees at night. I gotta go check out the San Antonio missions over here. It's the double A team for the Padres. They're right up the road. I'm not doing too well, dude. Ken, what's up, Ken? Make sure you check out Ken at The Ugly Truth. The link is right there. I finally got it to work. See. Real Bills. And if he said he got poured on during the rain delay. Dude, I knew that was going to happen, man. And it's funny because when it started pouring like that, that's all I was thinking. I was like, damn, I hope he's like under the terrace or something, man. Yeah, that stadium, it's like that any stadium. When it starts raining, people clear out, man. They clear out. That's what's up. I'm trying to see what Curry's saying about Yarborough, but we're not even gonna go. But how's everybody else doing, man? How you guys doing? Let's put in another trivia. Let's see what we got. These questions are kind of terrible. I'm gonna get better questions, I promise. And remember, you gotta just answer A, B, C, or D. All right, A, B, C, or D. We're gonna give it another try. Which pop stars fans are called the Swifties? My bad. I added some. There's gonna be some. There's gonna be some pop culture questions in here. Chat GPT never fails, man. So the quicker you can answer it, the more points you'll get. We'll try another one here in a second once this is up. My bad, guys. I'm trying to find bugs so that way I can fix it and make it better. Which MLB team is known as the Southsiders? Oh, I know this one. So the quicker you can answer it, the more points you'll get. And this is just something I'm working on, and eventually that's what I'm gonna be using to do my giveaways, my little giveaways. Real Bill say he won. That's not you win. You gotta get the most points. Let me see. So I'm ahead of all of you. I got double the points you got, Real Bill, in the leaderboard. But yeah, just a little something that I'm working there, and I'll try to make it better. And if you guys have any feedback, anything, man, even if it's good or bad, I take all feedback as a positive. I'm always trying to make the stream better, always trying to come up with new ways to make it more interactive for the chat. That's my whole goal. That's if this is your first time here in the stream, my whole goal of doing this is to make this as most interactive as I can for you guys. I was even thinking about having it to where you can enter commands and control the stream, like period, like literally you could change the camera angle and stuff like that. But then I thought about it and I was like, nah, it'll get too crazy. It will get too crazy like that. Let's do our daily Judge stat update. See what he's batting. He's batting 398. He's about a hit away from 400. So and you know what? The more at bats he gets, right? He's at 201 at bats. The more at bats he gets, the more I feel like he has a real shot at batting 400 on the season. Because the more at bat he gets, the less impact 0 for 3 day has on his average. So he's doing great. He is doing great. His on-base percentage is just shy of 500, which is absolutely insane. Let me see. I don't know if anyone hit a home run today. Oh yeah, Shohei Ohtani. Damn it, freaking Shohei. So he's back on top with 19. Aaron Judge and Kyle Schwarber are tied for 18. Freaking Ohtani, man, must be nice. All you do is bat, And I'm not a hater, but I don't think he's gonna be putting up these kind of numbers when he starts pitching again. I'd be surprised. I would be surprised. Oh man. But yeah, make sure me, Ace, and Jason from 161 River Ave, we're gonna be on his show on Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're gonna be, I think he's trying to do like a 2-part series of just some trade talks. So make sure you tune into that, and I'll make sure I put it out on Twitter and everything. That way you guys could join. I've been doing some homework, because I don't want to go over there with like some possible trades and stuff. I'm looking for stuff that's realistic, like, and I'm trying to put myself in Cashman's mind, like realistically, what would he do? It's fun to say, oh, Paul Skeens, and it's fun to throw out these names, but in reality, like, how realistic is that? So I've been doing my homework. If you guys have any any trade ideas that you think could possibly happen, let me know and I'll look into it. That way we could bring it up and talk about it. I got a couple in mind, but I don't want to bring it up just yet. I'm gonna wait for Thursday. Yeah, make sure you're following 161 River Ave. If you're not, I don't know where you've been at, because he's been around forever. Let me link this in the chat real quick. Oh man, I gotta get to bed soon. Let me put this in the chat. That's the link to the channel. Make sure you go follow it, so that way you can catch the show that we're gonna do on Thursday. It's gonna be good. And Jason, man, he's very knowledgeable. I'll put it like that. So I'm looking forward to see what he comes up with. I'm looking forward to see what Ace any trades that he got in mind. I'm looking forward to getting critique from them on my ideas on what I think will happen. I'm a bit of a dreamer, I'll be honest. So some of them might be far-fetched, but they're not out of the realm of possibilities, Let's go ahead and do a few more questions. That way I can take a look at the logs here in a second. Which MLB team, Wally the Green Monster. Put that up right there. Real Bill says his first video console was Pong. My goodness, dude. They had a whole console for that game. That's insane, dude. No, man. What's your favorite gaming console? That's what I'm gonna do. Now, I'll tell you mine. My favorite gaming console is Nintendo 64. I mean, that Nintendo 64 changed my life, dude. You know what's crazy? I still play it to this day. Look. Oh, man. I love it so much, that console, that I still play it. That's Super Smash Brothers. That's my favorite game of all time. Crap. So if any of y'all ever play Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 64, I'm telling you right now, and this is before like online gaming and everything. I gotta be like top 10 in the world. I'm gonna put it that way. There's only a few people that could beat me, and I know them all, and I could count them on one hand. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out. It's the girls, right? This weekend, or is it the Sean O'Malley? Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm looking it up right now. Real Bill says Nintendo. I still have 4 of them. I'm a hoarder. I'm waiting for Switch 2 to arrive, guys. Yeah, the Switch is outdated. They need to come up with something. Right now, I'm an Xbox guy. I play all the old systems on emulators. Excuse me. It's Blanchfield versus Barber. I tell you what, the female fights, low key, are better than the men's fights. They go at it, man. They do not play. Yeah, I'm looking at the card right now. And you got Gamrot versus Klein. I don't know who those guys are. Yeah, a lot of these guys, I don't really know who they are like that. Dude, I remember NFE, when I first started watching UFC, it was like, you ever seen the movie Bloodsport with Van Damme? That's what it was, dude. It was literally real life Bloodsport. You have like a 700-pound dude fighting freaking a skinny one of the Gracies, freaking in a freaking karate gi, getting choked out. A 700-pound dude getting choked out by a 90-pound man. It was ruthless, man. They had to change it though. There was no weight classes or none of that stuff. It was like a fight to the death. I remember those days. Xbox, those things are Roach Magnus, Firefox. Yeah, you talking about Fox? I know what game you talking about. Gamrot versus Klein should be a good one. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Whenever you see a dude, right, and he has cauliflower ears, I was telling my son this not too long ago. I was like, that guy's a fighter, bro. You might want to think twice before crossing her. Whenever you see somebody with cauliflower ears, they're fighters. They're definitely fighters. Right, NFE? NFE knows, man. So when I see a guy like with their ears are all puffed up and stuff, I was telling my son, and he's like, look at that guy's ear. I was like, yeah, he don't look like it, but that dude's he's a fighter. How you could tell? Like, his ears, man. You don't get your ears like that. And more specifically, they like grapple a lot. And if he says, haha, started no doubt. And if he says he rolls with some big dudes too, yeah, man, I bet you do. I'd like to get my kids at some jujitsu or something just to, I don't know. They have a MMA dojo or class, whatever it is. Well, what's the AO? What we do? Oh yeah, NFE. Yeah, you got damn NFE. Man. I can't save you, brother. I can't save you. He used to be rolling with himself. Oh my god, it's too late for this. I could barely keep my eyes open. He said Ace be rolling with himself. Yeah, man. I don't know how we got to this point, but we're here now. We are here now. But anyway, guys, man, I just wanted to come on and really, you know, because it was kind of late. I wasn't gonna do it, especially with the storm passing. But I wanted to try this trivia thing, because I won't really know how it works until I go live with it. If he says, get your son enrolled for sure, bro, he will enjoy it. I hope so. A says, rather myself than with big dudes. Oh man. And if you walked right into that one. I'm sorry. I can't help it, man. Ace, man, you funny, dude. But yeah, let's do one more question and then we'll call it, man. We will call. And if you doing the pregame tomorrow, let me know. Link in the chat, man. Let people know what you're doing. And I want to get NFE in here. Ace, you know, Ace got a golden ticket. He could come up whenever he wants, but definitely NFE. We're gonna do something, man. Probably not this West Coast trip, man. It's kicking my ass, man. I'm telling you. I gotta be up in like 4 hours to go to work. Real Bill says it's 1 a.m. past your bedtime. Yes, sir, it is, man. And NFE and Ace are going back and forth. Ace always having these type of thoughts. Makes me wonder about Ace. Oh man, you guys are gonna make me cry, man. Make sure you check out Joe, man, at NY Yankee Mania tomorrow morning. I'll be in there. I'm there every morning. Usually Ken joins the stream. Sometimes I join. I won't be able to join tomorrow though, because I'll be at work. But it's a great morning show, man. I'm telling you guys, like, it is hilarious, man. We have a blast in there. The chat goes crazy. Yeah, gets a little immature in the chat, but it's funny though. It's real fun. Ken says, you live where? I'm in San Antonio, Ken. Damn, 4 hours, you can't even sleep. You get a nap at this point. Bro, let me tell you something, Ace, man. I'm built for this though. Like, it sucks, but man, even if I didn't have to be up in 4 hours, my body will wake me up. It's like I have an internal clock that I'm up every morning at the crack of dawn. I might go back to sleep, but I'll definitely wake up and just like my body, I don't know, after like so many years in the military, I have like an internal alarm clock. And if he says not sure if he's doing a pregame tomorrow, no play-by-plays for the next 3 games. Oh man. Hopefully you'll be back for the Dodger series. I'll tell you what, like for the content creators, the Dodger series are pretty good. I get a lot of Dodger trolls. I have some viewers that are from LA. Or not, I don't know if they're from LA, but they're Dodger fans. They're pretty cool too, but That's when you get a lot of. I don't know. I noticed that I get a little bit more traffic whenever it's something with the Dodgers. Real Bill. I love San Antonio. There's a town in Texas named after my fifth great grandfather. My fifth great grandfather. Wow. Yeah, man. Can't wait for that LA series. Yeah, dude. We should do something, man. Me, you, NFE, or anybody. I'm thinking about. I want to do like a open panel kind of debate thing. I don't know, I don't know. I'll figure it out, and then like between content creators, and then we could like 1 week it'll be on my channel, next week it'll be on NFEs, the next week it'll be on Aces, the next week it'll be with Ken, something like that. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but we're gonna make it dope though. I promise. And if he says I won't do play-by-play for Friday night game against the Dodgers, Saturday and Sunday, no doubt I will. Yeah, man. I'll join you. I'm gonna be watching the fight because now I have to because you called me out on it. I gotta do it now. Donnie Clark, salute to the chat. Salute, man. Salute. You popping on Thursday, right? Yeah, I'll be there. My son has this thing at the batting cage, but I'll be home by then. I'll be home. Jason, I'll go on anytime, sir. Yeah, man, you're allowed to. I'm not gonna do it right now because it's kind of late. But yeah, when we do the open panels and stuff, yeah, I wanna do it, man. And also we'll give like not only for content creators but also anybody in the chat. We'll give them we'll set like a timer or something so they could come on and spit their piece, say what they gotta say, and then we get somebody else on. We'll call it we'll do like an open mic. And if it's whack though, if you come up here spitting some nonsense, Li, now I'm just playing, then we're gonna boot you out of there, man. You're gonna get the boot. Yeah. But let's do one more question, and then these questions suck, man. They're too easy. Apple TV has the Friday game, Fox has a Saturday, and ESPN is the Sunday night game for the Dodger series. Yeah. I'm gonna get better questions, I promise. I'm just trying to make sure that it's working the way it should. Okay. I already see. I don't like that. It's cutting off the bottom of the thing. Yeah. Yanks played good. Needed that win. Trout who? Yeah, right. Trout who? Ward who? Right. I don't know. Honestly, the Angels, they tried this year. They tried to make a push, man. They brung in Ron Washington. They brung in Jorge Soler. They signed Kikuchi. But at the end of the day, man, I'll be honest. This team, it's their front office. It's from their owner down. They just I don't know. They can't get it together, man. This team at one point had Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. At the time, they were probably the two best baseball players in the world, and they couldn't even make the playoffs. I'll tell you what. Freaking the Angels, man, they're the last time they made, if you had a baby the last time they made the playoffs, that baby now could vote. That's how long it's been. Literally, man. It's been that long. They're I don't know what to say. That franchise, I feel bad for their fan base. I'm gonna put it that way. I really do. I really feel bad for the fan base. Donnie Clark says, so Yanks are aggressively trying to make a trade for right-handed bat and starter. Yeah, man. Donnie, make sure you I don't know if you subscribe to a 161 River Ave. We're gonna be on there on Thursday, and that's what we're gonna discuss. So I've been doing a lot of homework because I know Jason, man, he comes with he has a lot of knowledge. So he comes with facts. So I want to be prepared, you know. I don't want to sound dumb either. And he has a huge platform too. So I appreciate it. So shout out to Jason from 161 River Ave for even considering me. And make sure you tune in, man. If you don't have the I'm gonna put the link again in the chat. I don't know if you subscribe to him, but make sure you subscribe so that way you don't miss out. Because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And I guarantee you there's gonna be some names that nobody is talking about. And then there's gonna be some names that people are talking about, but you know, realistically, it's not even probably feasible that the Yankees will do it, you know. I got a couple names that I'm looking at. And so we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be good. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you check that out. For me, I'm about to take off, sign off. It's 12:08 right now where I'm at, so that means it's 1:08 on the East Coast. Everybody have a blessed day, man. Have a great Tuesday morning. Make sure you tune into NY Yankee Mania with Joe in the morning. Man, I'm telling you, I'll be there in the chat going crazy. It's a lot of fun, man. You gotta be there. It's one of those things. But I appreciate it, Ace. I appreciate you, brother, man. For real, I really do. Salute to Donnie Clark. Salute to everybody. And that's gonna do it for me, man. Peace. Till next time.
Chalk on the corner, fair game in the air. Aaron's bat sang, but the call wasn't fair. Stripes in the dirt, blind to the truth. Judgment Day ruined, no replay to boost. Robbed on the line, truth in the smoke.